Right, so welcome to Sodex tutorial video. This is part 2. I did a part 1 which was introduction to the video. If you have not watched that part, please watch it so that you know what we are talking about here. So now we are here to trade. The link is just if you want to get the link, it's just below this video. Click on the link, it will bring you here. We're here to trade. So the first thing you need to do is to actually connect your wallet. I've connected, that's why it's showing deposit here. So if you have not connected, it's going to be showing you connect your wallet, connect. So you just connect depending on the wallet you're using, whether it's MetaMask, whether it's OKX, Trust Wallet, whatever wallet works for you, right? Connect your wallet. Now, as soon as you connect your wallet, you're going to see deposit here. Now, you need to have now the minimum amount you can deposit into this exchange is $5. Take note of this. If you deposit anything lower than $5, your funds will be lost. It's not going to reflect on the exchange. So the minimum is $5. But I will also advise you don't just deposit $5 only. Don't deposit $5. Deposit something higher. If you can deposit up to 6, 7, even up to $10, it's okay. You're fine. You're good to go, right? Because we're actually here to trade and to um, actually generate volume, not necessarily profit. Take note, there's a difference between profit and volume. You're not here to come and double your money. If that happens, fine. But your major aim is to generate volume to allow you qualify for season 2 ASP airdrop and to also be part of the Sodex traders airdrops. So when you click on deposit here, if you click on deposit here, it's going to load up. There are several coins you can deposit, but for easy accessibility, I'll prefer to deposit USDC. So you click on USDC, and then they will ask you for chain. I like using base chain because it's cheaper for me. Base chain is cheaper for me, right? With gas fees and everything. So take note, USDC coin, and then on the base network, base chain. Now you are going to click this link below, say show me the address. If you click on this link, they will now show you the address that you are to send to. Every account has a unique address for you, so you're going to see the address that relates to only your account. So you are going to send your USDC on base network to the address that they are going to display for you. So they are actually going to show you the address. Now, mind you, you're going to type the quantity you want to send and send to that very address that they're going to show to you. Right. I told you once again, don't send anything less than $5 or else your funds will be lost. Right. So after sending, how do you confirm that your coin has got into the exchange, has been deposited? So you come up to many options, you go to portfolio. Now in portfolio, I actually deposited up to $7. I've been trading, right? Also, market is so volatile. While I'm generating volume, I'm not really concerned about whether I'm making profit or losses. Now your objective is to reduce losses and make more volume. That's your aim here. Reduce your losses and make more volume. So if you can, for example, I've lost like $2 something, but then I've generated up to $27 volume. That is the main thing that we're here for, right? So you get it here. Now the next thing you need to do is to transfer the funds from your portfolio into the future exchange. Now into the Sodex exchange in the future section. How do you do that? It's very simple. You come to transfer. Look at it here. You're going to click transfer. You can also withdraw when you are finished trading. You can also deposit and then you transfer. So when you click on transfer, you have some options. And what are the options? You could click depending on where your funds are. When you deposit, most likely your funds will be in the EVM funding section. So it will be in the funding section. You're expected to move it from funding to spot. So you select funding here and spot here, and then you type the amount. Usually you're going to select max or the amount you brought in, and then you confirm. They will now move the funds from funding to sports account. Then you can now come up again and move it. So by the time you do that, you will now move sports. Sport will now be up. You are not going to move it from, sorry, it was like this before, funding to sports. So this time we can now select futures below. Okay, sorry, let spot be above, and then we now select futures below. So you move from funding to sports account, and then from sports account to futures account. My funds are already in the futures account, that's why it's showing here, but meanwhile your funds are supposed to be in the sports account when you move from funding to spot, and then you just click again max, and then you confirm. So they will now move your tokens to the futures account, and that's where you actually do your trading. So having done that, what I'm going to do is to now go to the exchange and trade. So I'll just go to options here, I'll go and trade. Now mind you, if you want to check your points, you can also get that from here. You go to points week 3. So you go to points, you click on points here, they will show you your points, how much you have gathered. So I'm just starting, and this is week 3, so they're going to be showing your volume. This is how you can check your volume also. As you're trading, you always come here to check your volume. So let's go back. You go back to trading. So I'll be stopping this one here. In the next part, we'll actually start trading properly. Now we have deposited funds.